A live look right now over a snowy Cincinnati. It has been snowing since about 9 o'clock this morning, piling on top of the snow we already had. But fortunately, because of the temperature, it has not been sticking to all of the major roads, and that really has been a godsend today. Thanks a lot for joining us, and good afternoon. I'm Mike Dardis.
And good afternoon to you. Giving you a little weather update here. Let's get right on over to our chief meteorologist, Kevin Robinson. And we were just saying during that break that because the ground is warmer, luckily it's not piling up on the roads.
Yeah, you know, we're getting into that time of the year where it makes a big difference. Like when we had the big snowstorm, temperatures were 18, 19 degrees outside with snow, and, you know, everything quickly became snow covered. But it does make a big difference when you're up closer to freezing out there. Certainly no shortage of snow out there this afternoon. It has been snowing at a decent clip, at times harder than others, and some folks have seen more than others as well. So let's start you in on a radar tour. We've had some decent snow up north, although currently there's a little bit of a dry slot here through parts of Butler into Warren, even into Clinton counties. The heaviest snow right now seems to be within the 275 loop and then really heading south. And in fact, this is where I think the snow line essentially will set up here this evening, where there will probably be additional accumulations as we go towards dark. And that's the key. I think as the sun begins to go down, I think we could begin to see some issues out there on the roads as it relates directly to snow cover, where we haven't thus far most of the day. Now, take you back through southeast Indiana. You can see moderate pockets of snow down towards Greendale, Lawrenceburg, and Aurora. So yes, it is snowing. It's just that temperatures are a little bit warmer out there. And across northern Kentucky, you've got some decent snow. And in fact, I think some of the heaviest snow through the evening will likely fall across parts of northern Kentucky. So from around the Ohio River, look where you got these really dark blues over towards Butler. Now, there is some mixing with the snow as you head down towards parts of Owen, southern Grant counties. But for the majority of the WLWT viewing area, this is definitely a snow event. So again, you can see the difference. Temperatures today hovering near that freezing mark, so offering a little bit of help. But snow continues pretty steady, I think, through at least 6 or 7 for a lot of us, especially you'll see here in just a moment the areas I'm talking about before the snow tapers off. Keep in mind, even though roads are just wet now, we are going to drop back into the low to mid-teens tonight. So anything wet certainly could freeze over. The airport officially has already picked up around an inch of snow thus far, and I've shaded in the area where I think another 1 to 3 could fall, and that is primarily going to be from around the 275 loop and then into northern Kentucky and down the Ohio River. And that's also where I think as well you still have the chance here. Peebles, Georgetown, maybe over towards Florence, Alexandria, Independence, to maybe overachieve a little bit if we can get some heavier snow bands to begin to set up. In our northern communities, I think it's going to be a struggle once you get north of the 275 loop to pick up much more additional snow. So, you know, Mike and Sheree, we're tracking this snow. Let me show you how it looks here on Futurecast. You can see the heaviest is south. I think this is moving it out just a touch on the faster side. But yeah, you know, we still have some issues ahead of us this evening as the sun begins to go down. And then overnight, too, we'll have to watch out for some areas of black ice as temperatures drop back into the low and mid-teens out there.
All right, Kevin, thanks so much. I want to get a look at the roads right now. And of course, those road crews luckily were pre-treating yesterday. So I think that's also helped along with the temperatures.
And for that part of our coverage, we bring in WLWT News 5's Lindsay Stone right now. What are you seeing out there, Lindsay?
Yeah, busy day here at the Salt Barn, Mike. It has
Allison,
been crews constantly coming in and out. So that's been one of the main concerns here, is pre-treating the roads and staying ahead of the snowfall. So we have seen a lot of crews coming here to fill up, get salt, and then go back out. That was really what they were talking about yesterday, was pre-treating the roads. And then today they have crews working 12-hour shifts all of today and all of tomorrow, trying to stay ahead of the snow. Of course, they're still in some ways playing catch up to what happened last week. As you have been driving, you might have noticed some of the snow banks. It's been difficult to make a right turn. So the snow removal process kind of on the back burner today and tomorrow, but certainly something that we're told from the Public Works Department they are paying close attention to. They paused that over the weekend starting Friday just to give crews a little bit of a break after working nonstop 12-hour shifts all of last week. But we're told those crews are now back to work and making sure the roads stay safe. Now, in our drive just here from the station in Mount Auburn here to the west side, we were able to have no issues out on the roads, things looking very clear. But of course, making sure that you're staying safe, slowing down, and just being ready as these temperatures drop, like Kevin mentioned. For black ice, one of the big concerns here, but the crew is staying very busy to prevent that from happening. Salt trucks in and out all night long, so we'll keep a close eye on those forecasts and on the road conditions throughout the evening. I do want to mention that 65 plows are out right now. Just 2 plows are out of commission today. Emergency crews have been working obviously around the clock last week with the winter storm, so those 2 plows are going through maintenance, but we're told they might actually be back up and running for a total of 67 plows out tomorrow as well. We'll continue our team coverage throughout the evening, but for now, Lindsay Stone, WWT News 5.
All right, Lindsay, thanks for the update.
Let's bring in our meteorologist, Allison Rogers, watching the roads. Allison, we know even when it rains around greater Cincinnati, people have trouble on the roads. Today, no different.
Yeah, exactly right. We've actually seen several different incidents popping up on a lot of different highways across greater Cincinnati throughout the vast majority of today, all the way from about the middle of this morning up until this point. We right now actually have an incident that was over at 75 at Tylersville. Looks like that's starting to clear up, so that is some good news there. We've also had a huge backup and slowdown on I-75 over toward the Ronald Reagan Cross Country Highway, as well as some, again, generally clear roads up 75 over toward Ezra Charles. So that is some good news there. And I wanted to show you 275 over at Kellogg Avenue. In fact, here's that incident over on 75 at Tylersville. They switched the view here, and now you can see it a little bit better. You've got some of those lanes that are coming pretty slowly here on I-75. It does feel like 75 have seen kind of some of the worst incidents of today and the worst impacts of today, with several different accidents on I-75. Earlier, we also had the I-75-74 ramp that was shut down when you try to get off 75 going over toward Indy or to the west side of town. I-74, that ramp there was shut down earlier. That has since opened. 275 over at Kellogg looks to be okay so far, nice and clear there, but the snow coming down pretty good. Speaking of that snow coming down at a good clip, we've got that on 71-75 over in Kentucky. This is looking at Turfway, and it is a little bit foggy here thanks to the camera lens just kind of fogging over with that snow coming down. But earlier when we had a clearer picture, you could see that there were starting to get to be some tire tracks on our lanes there. So again, snow cover, not necessarily something that we're seeing at this point, but I do think as we lose our sun angle, we lose that. With the heat, it's not much, but it's just enough that it's allowed everything so far today to generally be just wet roads. But again, as we get into this evening and the sun starts to set, I do think that could be something that ends up changing, especially bridges and overpasses. Could start to see those getting slick as well. Here's that accident over on 75. So the left shoulder over toward I-75 just after the Sunday Road exit there. That is blocked. So again, you are looking at some slowdowns, especially along I-75 throughout this afternoon. And we will, of course, continue to watch and monitor all the roads throughout the greater Cincinnati area throughout the duration of this afternoon and this evening. Mike, Cherie.
Allison, thank you. Yeah, we'll keep watching what's out there on the roads as rush hour approaches.
And remember, we'll be with you throughout the evening tonight as crews continue to work on the roads and make sure things stay clear. You can always get the very latest conditions anytime on our free WLWT mobile app. Make sure you have those notifications turned on. We'll alert you, of course, if maybe there are any issues on the roads, as Allison was saying, once the sun starts to go down. All right, we're going to be back here with you. Ashley Kirkland joins me along with Allison coming up here in just about 50 minutes at 4 o'clock. Hope I'll see you there.